Alright, everybody, welcome back to another Payday 2 video. Today we're going to be doing one of these things again, where we talk about the heist, my thoughts about it, and oh my gosh. Don't worry, you'll know what that's all about later in the video. Though, a quick few things that I want to talk about before we start the video. This is probably going to be the last time I do anything for Payday. Not the last time. What I mean is, like, for this event, because it's the last day of this event. I don't know if Overkill is planning on releasing some stuff tomorrow, like, hey, we're going to be releasing a bug fix for most of the problems that we couldn't fix throughout the week, or, you know, something like that. Also, they did buff the ammo on the... Is that my cat? No, I don't know if that's my cat. On the 5.7. To instead of, I think it was 20, they've now buffed it to it was 30 and now they buffed it to 40, which if you do have skills you can buff it up to 50, which is amazing. I love it. I'm so happy. Though I will say that, like, because of that change, I still think the CZ, not CZ, I think the 5.7 is a bit more viable now, just with the ammo boost. The pickup rate is still a bit odd, but the ammo is, you know, it's acceptable somewhat now. I still think that it should be around maybe 50 to 60, but that's just me in my opinion. But I think the 5.7 is a bit better than it was before now. I was getting some pretty decent kills with it. My worry was that the whole idea, the ammo was just going to be too low. And it was originally, but with the ammo buff, it makes it a bit better. I'm still not like, oh, you should totally use this all the time. But I can see some useful stuff in it. Did I just do that? Okay. Without further ado, also, they still are releasing the pen stuff, I guess, because maybe another wick something is coming around the corner, so keep that in mind. Stay tuned. Now, before we end this video too, we're not ending right now, but I just want to talk about, you know, all the other stuff before we start, you know. For what we know now is we still got to find Kento. We still have 2 classic heists left to release, and the henchman thing, and then the Payday 2 secret. Those are the only things that are left that we know so far. If there's anything more that Overkill has announced or talked about in the past, or just other type things, also the community heist or Bang, that's just Kento. Let me know in the comments below if I miss anything, and we might talk about them in a future video or something. Anyways, let's get into the video here. So before I start talking again, I'm going to let you guys hear some of the dialogue at the start. So here we go.
Okay, it's time to break this guy Kazuo out of prison so we can get the information he has on Kento. I engineered some trouble to get him transferred to another facility by convoy. We'll ambush that convoy and break the prisoner out. This isn't going to be a quiet one, guys. We'll need to take extreme measures to stop the prison trucks. And, yeah, Kazuo doesn't know we're breaking him out. So, boy, is he in for a surprise.
Alright, so another thing I forgot is that Matt did say that some people are after us and want to kill us. I'm not entirely sure who those people are still, but there's many people who want to kill us, so it doesn't really change. So, yeah, let's turn that down a bit. I was playing up full volume because I was thinking, maybe we'll do something at some point. Also, this is one of the viewers, or I'm not entirely sure if he's a viewer of the channel or if he just wanted to join the group. Actually, no, he is a viewer of the channel. He did see one of my videos. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. He wanted to play some of the games with me, and I decided that we should invite him, so, yeah. Anyways, we'll skip up ahead a bit, because, yeah. Some doors can be shot open by firing at their locks. This door cannot, by the way. Bane's audio also cut out on this, so I can't really show you, but you got the basic idea, right? So we're starting up the heist. It's playing the original intro to which is funny, the original intro to Pay the Heist, which was coincidental, I guess. But yeah, we're just in the lobby. I was waiting for stuff to load, and then I think Bane starts talking again at some point. Anyways, let's skip up ahead here. Yeah. Also, the assets that you get are just a grenade case, ammo bag, and a doctor bag, and they show you what a police car looks like. Here, let me rewind that a bit. A police van, my bad. That's what that looks like. Prisoner transport truck, my bad. This is my loadout. It's normal stuff. Anyways, let's skip up ahead. I think we should be good now, so I'm gonna let you hear some dialogue. Also, a little neat thing is that there is rain and stuff in the background, so that's kind of nice.
Now.
So you can hear from that audio that Bane just blew up an entire bridge. And, well, not an entire bridge, but half of it, you know, just to cut off people. Which I find funny. Someone made a comment saying, does Bane just not care about the people that are on the bridge? Like, he talks about a lot about, like, oh, you know, don't kill civilians and such, right? He just blows up half of a bridge, which seems kind of odd. So, now there is apparently some different dialogue, but I haven't heard any of the heisters actually say, like originally in the Pay the Heist, they would say, you know, they would count down, blow up, and then they would, you know, say, oh my gosh, you know, that thing blow up, all right, let's swim to shore. You're actually on the bridge also, apparently, I think. I don't know, there's an overkill van somewhere, so I don't understand how Payday works right now, but yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
Alright, get in there and find the target.
Now, surprisingly, while playing here, I'll turn down the audio for a bit. Surprisingly, while playing this too, this was some of the most, like, FPS, like, the rain in this game, I should say in this heist, doesn't actually give me any frame drops. Of course, if you don't know, some of my frames will be, I guess, a bit delayed sometimes because of the FPS, since it's running like 70 FPS, and the game is probably running around maybe, I would say 60 to 50 because of how OBS and most recording softwares actually take up some of the FPS so that they can boost it. I don't know. It's a complicated system. Also, the soundtrack is honestly the best remix. Well, not honestly. I shouldn't say like the best remix, but I think one of the best remixes we've had, and does make, because the thing about Stone Cold is that it wasn't really a whole lot of excitement, in my opinion. This one does give somewhat of an excitement, in my, you know, like I said, in my opinion. So, as you can see here, we're getting some armored transport trucks, you know, the prisoner trucks. Like I was saying, the FPS wasn't actually too bad. Even when I stopped recording, the frames were not actually that bad. So as you can see here, I'm looking around because it's actually talked about that there are some keys lying around, apparently, in this heist. Or not keys. There's a bunch of cuffs. There's apparently a total of 6 cuffs around this heist. Now, I found one, as you can see here. I found one, I don't know if they're randomly scattered or predetermined, but so far it seems like they're randomly scattered. There is one that can spawn on that van. Why is it lagging? Probably because of some YouTube thing. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We caught back up. Great. So yeah, there's just like a bunch of random, there's 6 handcuffs that you have to find with throughout the heist, and then you get cuffs in the safe house. How I feel about this trophy is there isn't really a point to it, I would say. It's kind of just there. Like, it's like, oh, handcuffs, isn't that funny? But yeah, there is, I mean, you can skip it. I would just say if you really want to have handcuffs in your safe house, or if you just, oh, so I just randomly started to fix this. Actually, hold on, I need to have the higher, what the heck? I want higher quality, gosh darn it. Here, I'll pause the video too for a bit. But yeah, so if you just want handcuffs in your safe house, they'll be there. I mean, you'll get, you know, the usual amount of continental coins you get for doing that. And I think that's really the only reason why you should do that, is just for the continental coins. Also, this heist did not take that long actually to complete. I think it was kind of easy, though. I wasn't doing the hard parts. I was kind of looking around for cuffs. I was doing kind of side objectives too. So, excuse me if you don't have the full view of, like, oh, you know, this is how you do that or this. I did find some handcuffs inside the tower. There's some on the side. There's next to a body too, but we'll get into that maybe in this recording. I don't know if it's in this one. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, so moving on. Hopefully it doesn't lag out on us again. But anyways, I'm fixing the drill, and also raincoats. Yay. Now, Overkill did say during the stream that they probably won't. Here, let me turn that down a bit more. They said they probably won't add the Bodhi's pool repair suits anytime soon. At least not right now, I guess, I think is what they said. But honestly, they should. Honestly, they should add the original stuff to the Classic Heist, which, if you don't know the stuff they added in the original Classic Heist, they added about 4 or 5 costumes. They have the original suits. They have the, let's see, I'm trying to think of it as in order. They have Greenbridge, you know, raincoats. They have the Boldy's pool repair. They have kind of like spy gear. And then they have the medicine suit. Now, I did find this guy randomly just sitting here. Apparently he's dead. So I don't know how that happens. Now, there's actual handcuffs that can spawn here too. I don't think I ever looked or found them. Now, there is an achievement that you can get for this by placing a medic bag right next to him, and then it just gives you an achievement. I probably just suggest restarting the heist, like find the body and just restart the heist, because there's no point in leaving a medic bag, unless if you can afford it. But yeah. Now there is the usual difficulty achievements, you know, 5, which also this guy apparently is swimming. Overkill, you know, it's first day, I will give him that. It's just not like, they've got it somewhat, I don't know, for me it's kind of like well made. Like FPS isn't too much dropping, isn't dropping too much. There is a few here and there, but it seems to be alright so far. Now, what I'd say that this, like the animations, like these animations are fine. I think the animations that very lacking are the one that's falling off. Now also, I couldn't find any cuffs in the SWAT vans. I do find one on a cop car, I'm pretty sure, at some point, but I don't know. Also, snipers and helicopters, ain't that cool? But yeah, there isn't really much else that I can say about this. Also, I take a look at the player model in a few seconds. But if you haven't played Green Bridge, basically after this part, you escort him to a tower. I mean, heck, you probably played it today, but you escort him to a tower, and you have to sit him in a chair, and then he is airlifted, basically by shooting a balloon. If you've played Go Bank, it's like that. It's basically like that. That's how we got the Go Bank idea. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta open the door. Trying to get my work done. I'm almost done. So yeah, you keep pushing him and everything. What? 521. Don't worry, you're fine. Also, there is a broken package that I point out in a few seconds here. It's right by these bathroom stalls. Yeah, you see right there? Broken package. I did take a picture. I took some pictures, but I didn't upload this to my Steam because I didn't feel like it was useful. I did upload some of the where some of the handcuffs were, but I don't feel I was gonna make a video about it, but I'm not really that type of person to go out and be like, oh, here's how you do this trophy and stuff. It's just I used to do that with achievements, and really kind of want to just do that with Pay the Heist achievements now. Just kind of you know, be like, oh, this is how you do this achievement in Payday 2 from Pay the Heist. Now, they did add 2 other achievements that are just not difficulty achievements, and not the one that I just pointed out a few minutes ago. They added one where you have to escort the dude by jumping onto cars. I don't know how difficult this is. I haven't tried it. I only played the heist like 2 times. I didn't actually see the achievements until I completed. Well, not really complete, but after I got off. Now, there is an there is a Gensec armored transport car that does spawn within this. Okay. Now you want to get out. But yeah, so you can get money from that. It's pretty good if you want some money. You throw it down a chute from the tower. You'll see in a few minutes here. But as you can see, I'm looking for handcuffs. I do go in here. I kind of help out a bit, but not fully. I don't know. If I probably would have helped out a bit more if they didn't have handcuffs. But after seeing that there was like, oh, you know, get 6 handcuffs, I was like, all right, well, guess I'll try and I guess that'll be my job, right? I guess I should have been doing more of the objectives because of video purposes. But only one person knew I actually made videos, and the other 2 didn't. So moving on from that, but yeah, you get these guys down and everything, and but yeah, so once you've done this, you pull the parachute up. Some guys will try and attack you and shoot the balloon down. And then once the plane comes by, then it will miss the first time, I think, so far, and then it will catch it the second time. I don't know this for sure, but so far in my experience it has been. Now as you can see here, I go down, I try to restart the thing here, and once the dude is rescued, I guess you could say, once whoever this, I can't remember his name, but after this dude is rescued, the prisoner, then you are immediately supposed to run down and escape. Now, if you don't know, this is one of the reason why it's disliked so much is because it's just so hard, and a lot of times people kind of find it boring, but that's just because of like the first part. I find the last part is probably the best part about this heist. Since, you know, you see that whole back way there, you have to run down that entire bridge until you see like a little side kind of stairwell, and there's a bunch of cops all over the road and everything. It's just it's great. It's great in my mind. Now, this person that I was talking to was saying, you know, these feel more like remasters. I don't know how to say it. I guess I should have said remake instead of remasters, but I said remixes, which is, I don't know. But I don't really find I don't find these two heists remasters, because remasters are more of just updated graphics and just like a few, maybe a tweaked level design, really. And that's what, you know, First World Bank is. That's what Counterfeit, Undercover, Panic Room, well, somewhat Panic Room is. Panic Room is now confirmed that it was in the storyline because of the fact that Chavez actually had armor, right? But I kind of don't count it and also count it at the same time. Just like Slaughterhouse. Like, Slaughterhouse is technically a remaster, but also not at the same time because of Vlad being involved with the pig. But these are more like remakes in my mind. They still have the same heist towards them, but they're connected for different reasons. So, you know, like Heat Street and Greenbridge, you know, they're connected because of Kento's storyline, which I honestly don't like, because I find that the classic heists should just be remasters. You know, they're updated graphics, they don't really change the storyline, and, you know, they should just be what they are, just classics. But I feel like they're just remakes at the end of the day, not remasters. So, yeah, that was my opinion on that. So after this, I'm gonna show you a quick little thing, but I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and yeah, see you at the end.
Further along the bridge. See the yellow waste chute on the side of the construction tower? I can throw the loot in there, and I'll have someone pick it up later. Just confirmed that he's landed his passengers safely. You can go home, guys. guys. You got the prize.
The senior family of the Mendoza has sworn death upon all of you. A good sign that you have now made an important impact on our cartel's future in the USA. Muchas gracias por todo, muchachos. I am pleased with this outcome.
All right, sorry about that. One, I'm sorry about for the I guess comment coming up on the video. Just Google notifications, aren't they great? Anyways, so yeah, Overkill misplaced a file and made it Hector at the end of the heist. That's great. I don't know. I'm not too upset about Overkill for it. I was just joking around, but it's just like, really? Hector at the end of that, you can last minute? I don't know. Maybe they don't have one yet. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that's about it. There isn't really anything else. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, you just left your teammates there. Excuse me. Well, that's kind of the point, actually. Because whenever you're playing Payday, at least pay the heist, right? In any situation where you have to run, you run as fast as you can. Because, you know, if you stay far behind, because there was a bunch of cops there, it was an endless assault. It always has been. You're just going to get stuck and then you're going to die. Unless if you have Inspire, which is entirely possible and will work, you just run down as fast as you can. I mean, it sucks, but that's the only way you can really do it. Alright, well, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and... What? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this!